Disclaimer. The following is a parody of CinemaSin's Everything Wrong With series. If you're unfamiliar with their humor, I suggest you go watch their content first. The intent of this video is for comedy and entertainment purposes only. With this in mind, you should know that the feelings of the creator of this video towards the game in question will not be accurately reflected here. That being said, the creator has no intention of offending anyone involved with the game's creation, its franchise, the game itself, or the people who like the game. Without further ado, thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy.
Goodbye.
And that was Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Damn, that was fast.
Goodbye.
Previously on Kingdom Hearts.
So, now we've taken 2 journeys.
Oh, sure. Also, narration.
Now, looks like the only thing left in one of them is a single line. Of course, maybe that's because they're the only words this book was meant to hold.
No, it's because you were an idiot and didn't bother writing down why to thank Naminé, or even who Naminé was. Oh, shit, this is gonna take forever, isn't it?
A mysterious message.
Uh-huh. I certainly didn't write it.
How the f*** would you know? You don't remember writing thank Naminé, yet you infer that you did. Now, the handwriting is the same. Why would this little string of text be any more suspicious than thank Naminé?
Gosh, Jiminy. Sounds like somebody needs help and doesn't know what to do.
Every Disney World in this series, ever.
All the other pages are completely blank.
Sure, the words you wrote are gone, but that doesn't mean the journal is empty.
Yes it does, Mickey. What? Okay. I believe in a world where you can whack the literal embodiment of darkness with the comically large key to release hearts. I really do. However, I gotta say I draw the line at books written by hand that inexplicably contain digital data complete with images that were never taken. That's like saying, hey, your book has a virus. No, not your PDF file, your actual physical book.
Hey, what's going on? Jiminy's journal! I think it's gone completely nuts! Nuts? Where?
Haha, chipmunks.
Gorsh, maybe if we could get in there somehow and fix the data, we could figure out what's wrong.
Hey, that's it!
Goofy continues to be the smartest character in this universe, even when the solutions he proposes are ludicrous as f***.
Somebody to explore the data from the inside.
Even King Mickey knows that this idea is goddamn ridiculous. That being said, why do they know this is possible? Have they done it before? I guess you could say Winnie the Pooh, but that's just one particular case. Unless all books had this capability to store data, in which case, why doesn't one of them just go inside the book themselves? We've seen these characters go to fictional worlds like the 100-Acre Woods and Space Paranoids, which would mean that Pooh and his friends are just data, like Tron. What if Pooh and Tron share the same universe? Kingdom Hearts 3 just got a lot more interesting.
See, Dale and I found a way to rewrite Sora's data.
You're rewriting data inside a book? Why not just rewrite the f***ing book? Seriously, ask Riku, he pretty much knows what happened on the journey and never lost his memory.
Your journey with the real Sora was all recorded into data. So he is the Sora we know from before, just another version.
How many Soras do we need to tell this damn story? We have real Sora, not Sora, Kairi Sora, Puppet Sora, not Sora, Sora, not Sora, now Digi-Sora. Jesus, that's a lot of Soras. Sora just sounds weird now.
Who could that be? I don't remember writing this in the journal.
You don't remember writing anything in the journal, dipshit!
Can you hear me? Huh? You've got to go after whoever that was. Yeah.
The hell? Is he using a Radio Shack microphone on Skype? Why is his quality so terrible? Also, Sora just listens to this random ominous voice, no questions asked.
Did I get myself lost?
Dude, there was only one way to go. There's literally no possible way you could have gotten lost.
Watch out! They're the Heartless! It's time for you to use your power! You have them now because you gained the power to fight. It's also your power to survive. You're gonna have to fight sometime.
Why exactly are the Heartless not attacking at this point? It's okay, take your time.
Sora!
That voice again! Who are you?
Why are you just asking this now?
Okay, you can say we're really good friends.
And so, we've never met before, but you seem to know who I am, and we're friends. Is that it?
Yeah, I feel you, Sora. This is some pretty shady shit.
That voice! Who's there? Mickey?
Of course, only Sora can hear the voice, otherwise everyone would know that Roxas is the one talking, and... what exactly? Why aren't we allowed to know that Roxas is the guy in the hood? It really wouldn't change anything. Sora would still have to chase him down.
What's that bright light?
Gorsh, what just happened? I think I'm seeing stars.
Every time Sora uses the keyblade to open a door or seal a keyhole, there's always a blinding light. Why is everyone suddenly confused about it?
To make this place whole, the keyhole's the place.
The keyhole's the place? Hey, wait! Huh? What's that?
A f***ing keyhole! You know, like the one Roxas just told you about?
Weird here.
Oh, of course, we need to keep pretending that Darkseid is a threat.
If the data was repaired, we should be seeing the things that were written inside my journal, right? But what we just saw, that never happened. Or at least I never wrote it down.
Exactly, none of this makes sense. Just because you didn't write it down doesn't mean it didn't happen, but even then there's no reason you should see the things that you didn't see before.
You must have been taken someplace else. Tell me about what you see around you.
Looks like some kind of town. Hey, wait! The island! What happened back on the island?
All the blocks disappeared. You did a great job, Sora.
Boost, that island is destroyed and you all know it. Also, why can't Mickey and friends watch Sora all the time? It seems very selective.
Now and then.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do two L blocks make a keyhole? Oh, so you mean to tell me that you just fought whatever was inside the keyhole for nothing, and that all you needed to do was seal the keyhole? Great.
But what about that guy in the black hood? I mean, he could be the one behind this whole mess.
If he were the one behind the whole mess, why would he give you the piece of the keyhole to begin with?
It's another new entry.
No, that's the same entry.
A new entry in the journal.
Ah, so Pluto could always use the power of darkness. I knew it.
Well, I sure didn't write anything like that in the journal.
Stop saying that! You don't know! Actually, come to think of it, you should know, because now I only erased the events of Chain of Memories, meaning that the entries from Kingdom Hearts 1 should be there, meaning that most of this game has no reason to be!
What? Here in the castle? But how?
Yeah, how? The only royal guard and the only royal major here with the king. How could they have breached your defenses?
It won't open. Hey! Hello! Anybody out there?
Mickey, you have a f***ing keyblade that you can use to open any lock in the universe that you were using not 2 seconds ago. Start using it!
The only thing I can think of is that maybe when you defeated the enemy in the keyhole, you were sent someplace else.
I don't know much about what's going on. What I do know is that after I beat the enemy, I ended up right here.
Yes, Sora, that's what Mickey just said.
Who's that?
Please help!
The Heartless! I've got this! Stay back!
My god, Nomura must have really liked Kingdom Hearts 1 because this is the 3rd time we're playing it.
What are you saying? That she has amnesia?
Not only her, but everyone here as well.
Jim Cummings, your Winnie the Pooh is showing.
What's an inkling?
It's like the squid-human hybrid that sprays ink all over— Oh, you mean the other kind of it? Never mind.
It's there! Inside that birdcage!
Got it! Thanks!
Sora, where are you going?
I have to try and find a way to get to that keyhole.
Sora, why not just use the Keyblade from where you are? I'm sure you have a clear shot of it. Okay.
Memory and reality now stand tied. It's time for you to learn the truth.
But there's still like 10 other worlds from Kingdom Hearts 1 we haven't seen. Not a member of Organization 13, just the entire organization.
Of all the possible vessels to protect the data, I was chosen from the journal's pages.
Of course you were! Couldn't have been Kyrie or any other random Disney character. Oh my god, that one reaction sums up the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts series.
Data escape? We're in the journal?
How the hell have you not figured that out yet?
What did we ever do to you?
Seriously? I missed?
No, you were blocked.
What's his problem?
I guess he's just another victim of Hades' schemes.
That doesn't explain why his attitude stinks.
Does the people he's cared about dying explain it then?
Those scenes, they originated inside my mind. When you got rid of the bugs, you gave me deeper access to the memories associated with those worlds. The things I saw must have found their way back through the link and shown up on your monitor.
That still doesn't explain all the behind-the-scenes stuff. It was never written in the journal. Why would it ever exist as data inside the journal?
If those memories came from deep within the journal itself, then it's really no wonder they're unfamiliar. They don't belong to any of us.
Exactly!
Play it dumb, eh?
Pete's here? How'd you get in?
Did they ever stop to think it might be a data Pete? Or are they so full of themselves that they just assume that data versions of themselves truly don't exist?
Why is it so quiet? I thought this place would be busier. It's like a ghost town.
So far, every world you've visited is a ghost town. What makes this place any different?
Who are you?
Name's Genie of the Lamp. How you doing?
Discount Robin Williams. Hell, discount Dan Castellaneta.
So that means time unfroze for Aladdin and everyone else, right?
Oh, sorry. Little problem. Only the one who cast it can undo that kind of spell.
Oh, of course.
I wish for you to take me to the villain.
I'm surprised you didn't take him to Xehanort.
And that's how yours truly got sucked into the light show. I woke up all by my lonesome in the weirdest place.
Why didn't Pete appear outside the door in the Data Disney Castle? Everyone else appeared in their digital counterpart.
But that was before I took control of the only way out, making sure you guys are stuck here forever.
It was you. You're the one who cut the link.
Pete is apparently a really good hacker. Of books, even.
This boy is under my control now. I have great hope that he will prove to be more than useful.
It's astonishing that Maleficent thinks that this will work, considering her track record.
How many of the worlds still have bugs left in them?
Well, it looks like it's only one.
Thankfully, Jeep Jungle, the inside of Monstro, Halloween Town, Atlantica, and Neverland were never affected.
About that Keyblade? It was just an object that we programmed into the datascape from the outside world. There's nothing we can do in here.
What about asking Chip and Dale to do it? Aren't they the technicians? They were the ones who created the data Keyblade. Why don't they just make another? I'm sure they could hack Pete and Maleficent if they have to. So wait, how did Sora get to Hollow Bastion by himself?
I can do this on my own.
Here I come, Sora! Partner, speak on!
Goofy!
Gorsh, Sora! How come you came to this place?
Goofy, how did you come to this place?
We kinda like getting dragged into your messes.
You like it? But why?
Because it's no fun watching from the other side of the screen.
You said it, Donald.
That's not all!
Wait, if Pete can summon bug blocks because he controls Jiminy's journal, why couldn't Chip and Dale get rid of them right away when they were in control?
Why the blazes would you chumps risk your necks for a lump of data? Why, he's a phony. You guys made him, and that Keyblade of his, he's not even real.
While I totally agree with Pete here, one could make the same counter-argument. Why are he and Maleficent bothering to try to take over the datascape? They're pretty much admitting that they failed to bring the real worlds to darkness and conforming.
Let's say it together. My friends are my power.
My friends are my power cliché.
Oh, enough with the mush already. You bugs are done, see?
Then why are you still letting them talk, dumbass?
Huh? What just happened? Is it the Keyblade?
The Keyblade must weigh nothing if he didn't even notice he was holding it right away.
The Keyblade we gave you before was one we created. It was nothing but data. To tell you the truth, I never expected it to have the same kind of power as the real Keyblade. That weapon was just a replica. It didn't have any substance. That's why Maleficent could destroy it so easily. But during your journey, you really made a connection with all of us. You've become more than the system, Sora. The power you've found inside of you isn't like anybody else's. And when you access that power, that's what brought your Keyblade back. Well, and that's what I believe anyway. Only you had the power to do it.
So, basically Sora's become a sentient AI. That's pretty creepy.
Conjuring up a new Keyblade just ain't fair. maybe it's time for me to make a strategical retreat.
Dude, Mickey and Sora have been talking for a while now. You could have attacked or left any time.
Glad you asked. I went and took the liberty of taking away his liberty. Data stuff like this sure is useful. All I had to do was load some of those bug thingies into your pally's datatronics.
A guy like Pete that uses the word datatronics actually was able to change Data Riku's code. It's kind of unfair that the Keyblades chose Masters when they do whatever they want anyway.
It sure is empty. Is this really the inside of Riku's datascape?
So, you're inside the datascape of a datascape? Talk about some dataception.
Okay.
If you can just solve the mystery of this extra data, then the journal will be completely restored. It'll also give the others a way back home.
But wait, what will happen to you?
I'll dive into the darkness and take the bugs with me so they're destroyed.
But wouldn't that destroy you too? Meaning that the entire objective is moot? To restore the journal, you must first destroy the journal? Riku, I'm pretty sure you haven't thought this through.
Did you know what was inside?
Sorry about that. I didn't have time to show you the ropes.
Yeah, you did, you just didn't bother.
I decided to use the damage to my advantage and call Mickey and the others here to help. I know I put everyone in danger, but I had no choice.
You know, for people who are running out of time, you sure have a lot of time to just talk. Luckily, the bugs only attack Sora one by one.
Why didn't you let me know what was going on when we met?
I'm sorry. You still needed to toughen up a little bit more on your own.
That is the lamest-ass excuse I've ever heard. If you'd only told Sora what was up from the start, if anything, he'd be more prepared. What does this asshole do? What? I'm sorry, did I just see Sora actually defeat a Metal Blocks? And I call hacks.
I've been envious of what you have. Always surrounded by friends who trust you completely.
Stop right there. First off, I trust you.
You shouldn't, but go on.
You guys, listen, you'd never believe the stuff I saw.
It was the same but all over again.
So this is it. Time for us to leave. And time to say bye to the datascape.
It's not every day that I get to explore my journal's world.
Oh my god, your journal's world is comprised of the same worlds you've already explored. Less worlds even.
And next time, we can bring everybody.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
No, it doesn't. What point would there be to ever come back here?
It's all over now that we figured out how to get rid of the bugs. The journal will go back to the way it was. Is that right, Jiminy?
Yes, it should return to how it was, when I first wrote everything down.
How would you know? There's been no evidence that you know how this works at all.
The entries will reappear as they were before, and all of the rest has to be reset. That means the whole adventure we all shared, it'll be swept from our memories like it never happened.
Oh, of course! You mean this entire adventure, which was just another retread of the first game, was worth nothing?
That's not the only problem. Both Maleficent and Pete are still inside the datascape too. We can't let them be deleted, can we?
I mean, would it really be that bad if you did?
Unbelievable! This guy's a lot stronger than what I thought before.
Oh, no, he's not. He's dark side.
Your memories disappeared too, but you managed to get those back. For some reason, though, the pages of the journal, they stayed blank.
And you think my Heartless is responsible for that?
It makes sense.
No, it doesn't. This fight. Oh, well, whatever. This is just a cutscene. It's nowhere near the real fight.
I promise. We'll tell the other Sora and Riku about what happened here.
But they've technically already experienced what just happened here. It's a retread of the first game. Very few things are actually different, unlike Chain of Memories, which actually had a side story. This is just Kingdom Hearts Programming Edition.
Power? What's that? Whoa! What's that?
You may not remember, but it's clear you still hold the power inside you. Think you'd be willing to lend us a hand? You might help us figure out the truth.
Gosh, I don't have a clue what's going on. I don't, but at the same time, what you're saying feels kind of familiar. So this truth you're talking about, do you think it involves me somehow?
Actually, I'm not exactly positive.
Then why the f*** would you even consider sending Sora to do this if you and or Data Riku are way more capable of doing this? You're asking a version of Sora who's only ever fought once to take care of this new world.
I'm not exactly positive. However, I get the sense it's something important you need to know.
Yes, but the real Sora, not Data Sora.
In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That's the way of things. Here in Castle Oblivion.
Oh my god, are we going to do a retread of a retread?
There's no script to follow. The journal's the closest thing you've got. But that doesn't mean you'll see the things it says. And who really cares? Everything that happens here, and everyone you meet, is just an illusion.
Yes, meaning that this whole game is worthless.
It'll be frustrating, and it'll make you angry. It may even hurt so badly you'll feel like you're about to lose yourself.
Roxas, trying to justify what you feel when you play through this series.
Don't worry, Sora. Anyway, the truth would be wasted on them, so why bother? They're only there until they're not. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Do you see where you're going with this?
Real.
Should I use this? But if I were to do that, then I'd meet a friend and forget right away.
You've done it like 4 times so far, why stop
I
now?
don't know if... Instead of carrying that hurt around until it consumes me, maybe I should let it go.
We're not quite there yet, but soon.
I can do this. There's no going back. Just one more card.
Sora, I'm pretty sure that's the door you came out of.
I'm just like everyone else you've encountered in this place. Made of data.
Okay, but why is there a Data Roxas to begin with? He was never a part of Jiminy's first journal. Sure, one could say that it's another behind-the-scenes thing, but as we've seen in 358, Roxas was never knowingly in Castle Oblivion, so there's no reason he should be here now.
I'm so glad I finally caught up to ya. Sorry that it took me so long. I know you ended up having to do all the work on your own. I just couldn't get here sooner.
How exactly? You had a head start, and Castle Oblivion is pretty linear this time around.
So... what exactly is going on here?
Sora, maybe I can explain.
Ugh, finally.
Isn't it weird for somebody else's memories to be inside me?
Yes. Usually it's impossible.
But you're the main character, so, you know.
When I took Sora's memories apart, they stayed in his heart. It may have looked like they were gone, but they were there the whole time. Even after the text disappeared from the journal, the memories remained. That's why you were able to render them as data.
No, that makes no sense, I'm sorry.
But the real me is gone. She doesn't exist now.
Guys? You kinda lost me a few minutes ago.
Right? Is this what it feels like to be high? 'Cause Mickey looks stoned as fuck.
Who?
These are hidden truths. Sora has been keeping them locked away, deep inside of him.
But Sora should now have these memories because Roxas is back with Sora.
Naminé, that's you. Who's the other girl? She feels so familiar.
She shouldn't because literally no one remembers her.
Sora must be the key to saving the people you saw. And the ones you're about to see.
It can't be.
Oh, so you do remember them, you dick! It's been over 10 years!
I feel as though I've met them.
Yes, 2 of them you have met. As for the third, I never realized it, but you and he share a very special connection.
Wait, who is she talking about? Sora only met Aqua, and the one with the special connection must be Ventus. Riku was the only one to meet Terra, unless she's talking about the lingering will, but that wasn't really a meeting, they just beat the shit out of each other.
You said Sora has to call these memories to the surface. Is it time?
I can't say for sure, but I do know. A day will come when they must rise from their sleep. And then, the only one who can save them will be Sora.
The bond they all share. That's gonna be the key, right? Don't worry, Nominee. I'll make sure I pass this on to Sora. You know, the one in the outside world.
You already knew about this, dumbass! Sure, not about Roxas, Axel, and Xion, but you knew full and well about Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. Why hadn't you told anyone about this? You were in cahoots with Riku and Diz. You must have known what Roxas looked like, meaning that there's no way you didn't know Ventus had ties with Sora. And even if you didn't, you never looked at Sora and said, oh gosh, he looks like that Vanitas fella I fought 10-something years ago. Oh yeah, Master Aqua. And don't even f***ing mention Yensid. He knew about all this too, and he never once, knowing that Xehanort had returned, said anything to Sora. I can't believe we had to have an entire game based around what was in that letter that Mickey sent to Sora at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, only to justify why he hadn't told him before. Birth by Sleep told us what was in that letter. It didn't matter why you waited this long to tell us. This game is just a sickening orgy of evidence that you just forgot what happened. And even then, you saw all three of them and said, it can't be. Meaning you never forgot. You just didn't know they were connected to Sora. How the hell do you not know they're connected to Sora? Again, Vanitas!
I'm really just data made to pass along a message. I shouldn't exist right now in this journal at all.
Well, yeah, you should. Jiminy's first journal is supposed to contain records from Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories, and you were a pretty crucial part of Chain of Memories, so yeah, you should be in this journal.
If you do that, then we'll be at rest. Her and me too.
Wow, you can barely tell that they sped up the last part so it would match lip sync.
And so ended our journey to connect those memories with these.
What memories? The memories of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories, which the real Sora already has because of Roxas and possibly Riku, or the memories of Birth by Sleep, which Sora can't have because they were transferred to Data Sora, who is inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. Just like this game.
And now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
But first another side game, and then a collection of prologues, but then the door to the next journey will open.
Yensid! I think we're finally close to figuring out where Ven's heart is.
Is that so? Then that leaves only Terra.
How has it been over 10 years and you haven't already...
Xehanort's heart, once seized by his heartless half, is now free. And his body, which had become his nobody, has been vanquished. Both halves will now be returned to the whole. In short, this means Master Xehanort will return.
Oh, good for him!
You think that maybe he's gonna try something?
No, he's just gonna come back twiddling his thumbs. God damn it, Mickey.
Me and Sora, we'll be ready. And Riku too.
Yes, they are indeed strong, but not true Keyblade masters like you.
What has Mickey ever done to deserve the Master of Title? He failed to properly help Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. He was gone during the events of Kingdom Hearts 1 doing God knows what. He's been really damn irresponsible during all of this. If anything, Sora's way more deserving of the title of Master. He saved the worlds twice!
Would a single one of you suffice if what you faced was not a single one of him?
Yes! Sora's done it!
That was more difficult than I thought. But at least things are on track.
Wait, how long have they been passed out? Yensid said that a person is reformed when both the Heartless and the Nobody are vanquished, but Sora didn't defeat all the Nobodies at the same time, and I certainly don't think that he vanquished all the respective Heartless at the same time. Hell, Vexen was the first Nobody to go. Are you telling me that Vexen has been knocked out for a whole year? Did Bray go out and seek everyone and knock them out? That would explain why they're all knocked out, but it still doesn't explain Luxor, Demic, Larxene, and Marluxia. Also, if Bray did seek them out, what were some of them doing since they were reformed? Did they just go back to work? Defending a castle without a ruler and doing research without a leader?
This is all connected to the ancient Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever. I got my hands full with my own plans. So, which poor soul will it be?
Did you say Sykes? I bet you said Sykes.
The whole adventure we all shared, it'll be swept from our memories like it never happened. Never happened.